Okay, here we go. Puck drops. Whitehawks taking on West St. Paul tonight. Hawks played West St. Paul in West St. Paul last year. I believe the Hawks came out with a victory, from what I recall. Butler flipping it out of the zone. Puck comes up the ice. So St. Paul wheels back around. Lundqvist on the blue line, and Butler trying to hold the line. Puck comes out. Neighbor back on D. Here comes a shot. Didn't get through. Savannah in net tonight for the Hawks. South St. Paul. Ooh, little collision there mid-ice. Kohler having it go off. She collided with the South St. Paul girl. Hopefully she's okay. Keep an eye on her. That was a good knock to start the game. Oh, another fall in the corner. That was Sturgis wiping out. Omen, Sturgis off the boards. Omen's going to go dig that out. She kicks it over to Moline. Moline looking up ice. Moline surveys. Off the boards, trying to get it up to Bodie, but couldn't. Omen surveys the ice. Shoots the pass. Turns it over in front of net. Shot. Savannah saves. Good. Another shot. Net comes off. Omen with a hard cross-ice pass. Gets picked there. Savannah bails her out. South St. Paul pinching down quite a bit there. Whitehawks dodged one. Face-off win. South St. Paul centering through the crease. No one home. Bodie through the zone. Enters in. Hawks attack. Got Lizzie Callahan out there. She hurt her knee last week. And it's good to see her out skating. O'Shea hustling after it. Into the corner it goes. Callahan retreats. O'Shea still battling in the corner. Callahan shoots down, holds that one in. O'Shea tried to center it to Williger. Puck comes out. Callahan dialing in. Callahan fires that one. Saved by South St. Paul. Callahan throwing that one on net, getting a shot in there. We'll have a face-off down on the Whitehawks zone. Puck goes into the corner. Up and out, Neighbor trying to hold his own. Flips it up against the boards. Hawks can't quite control that. South St. Paul through the neutral zone. Puck gets jumped in. Dropped in, I should say. Centered to Lundqvist. Lundqvist couldn't quite get there. Neighbor up to Lundqvist. Lundqvist trying to flip it around. Omen retreats. Gathers that up. Omen speeding around to Lundqvist. Lundqvist up to Kohler. Kohler dialing it up. Kohler dives into the zone. Into the corner she goes. Still with the puck. Looking around. Kohler spins around the boards. Trying to get it back to Harder. All of a sudden there are a lot of players down here against the wall. Puck comes down this way. Omen retreats with Butler. Butler swipes that thing away. Butler spinning behind the net. She's going to take it up. Butler wheels it up. Dumps it in. Kohler and Harder. Puck comes out. South St. Paul gets behind the D. Ooh, just missing out on there. South St. Paul on that breakout. Chips it forward. That was Kohler. No icing. 12:30 here left in the first period. Callahan into the corner. See how she's skating. Callahan looks pretty close to her normal self. Puck comes up and out. Nice pass across the ice. Sturgis to Bodie. Bodie flips that one and trying to flip it into the corner. Sturgis wheeling around the corner. Up to Omen. Omen has it go off her stick and out of the zone. She'll have to retreat. She looks over to Callahan, puts it on her stick. Callahan has it go off her stick. Callahan back to Omen. Omen surveys. Up to Sturgis. Sturgis, nice pass. Up to Harmer. Harmer fires that one in. Nice shot by Harmer on net. Good rebound. Omen. Omen steps into it, fires one on net. That gets kick saved. South St. Paul coming out with it. Callahan and Omen. Good deep positioning. There's a shot that goes wide. Missed the net. St. Paul trying to keep that thing in. Omen around the backside. Bodie chips it out. No icing. South St. Paul retrieves it. Pass comes up and through Nienaber. Softly throws it into the neutral zone. Here comes South St. Paul weaving through traffic. No shot. Good sticks there in front. Didn't quite see who got the stick on that one, but they were able to deflect that one. Good hustle by the Hawks, pushing it in the zone. Good body play against the boards. That was Terwilliger. Nienaber chips it down in the corner. Hawks continue to put some pressure on here. See if they can get a close range shot coming out of this. Intercepted by St. Paul. They chip it out. Nienaber retreats. She spins back. Nice skating. She looks across. Ooh, shot goes wide. Good entry there by Sadlak. Got a shot off. Just went wide. Omen spins it around. Omen up to Butler. Butler peels it in. Butler flips it in. Lundqvist Kohler out there. Harder. Pass comes through. Good stick by Butler. Butler surveys before crossing. She fires one in. Save by South St. Paul. Glove save by South St. Paul. 9:54 left here in the first. Omen will lean out on D. Harder. Harmer and Lundqvist taking that on the forwards there. South St. Paul trying for a home run pass. Omen quickly to retreat. There's a shot that goes wide. Harder trying to chip it off the boards. She does. Oh, nice play. Kohler races after it. They go back off the boards. Harder tries to flip it in. There's a shot. Save. Good sequence of passing there. Harder to Lundqvist there. Moline. She flips it in. Oh, couldn't really see. Up off the rafters here at Thaler Arena. And we'll have a face-off down in the St. Paul zone. 9:10 left here in the first. Bodie in the corner. Tries to center it. She did center it. No one was there. Good idea. Here comes South St. Paul. Good stick by Nienaber. Trying to kick it out of there. Centering. Callahan with a good stick. Keeping it out of there. Sturgis wheeling it out of there. Oops, South St. Paul, though, recovers. They dive into the zone. There's a shot off Nienaber. Nienaber pulling him through. Tries to get it up to Sturgis. She wasn't really ready for that pass. Lots of battling going on. Sturgis flips it out. Looks like she'll go for a change. No icing. Harmer races down after it. Catches South St. Paul off guard. Ooh! A little bit of arm up there on Harmer. Ooh, O'Shea just missed it. Harmer trying to kick that out of there before she went for a change. Ooh, that hit Harmer going off. And I think the puck went out of play. Yep. 8:02 left here in the first. Puck comes in. Butler looks to Omen. Omen tries to chip it up. Up to O'Shea. Puck comes back in. Butler. Omen spins back around. Throws it up to O'Shea. Just wide of O'Shea. Omen retreats it again. Here comes Terwilliger. Terwilliger looks up to Emma Butler. Emma, there's a little bit of a drag. Can't quite get through. .7:33 left here in the first. Shots are 6-1 in favor of the Whitehawks. Hawks clamping down on D pretty well here to start with. Ullman inching down. She'll retreat. Harder lurking. Harder. Gets it puck back on her stick. Harder spins back around. Tried to get it back to Butler. Butler's waiting on top for it. Ullman backs up, and the puck again goes up and out of play. That's the second time there. So we'll have a face-off in the zone. Second time the Packers have done that. It's the South St. Paul Packers. Meat Packers. The head of a cow is their logo. Face-off. St. Paul comes out with away with the puck. Ullman spins back around. Puts the puck on the stick, looking up ice, puts the brakes on. Puts the brakes on again, up the ball to Lundqvist. Lundqvist softly flips it up. Lundqvist waiting harder to clear. Oh, the puck came actually out. That's a nice icing on St. Paul. We'll bring it back down here. 6:37 here left in the first. Larry and coaches change all five. Callahan and Moline up on the points. Moline elects to retreat. Puck comes in. Good save by Savannah. Sturgis with the puck. Intercepted through the zone here. South St. Paul has done that a few times where they're lurking and they're picking off passes to the wings coming up through. So we'll see if we make some adjustments on that. Harmer with some speed up through, trying to hit Sturgis. Sturgis now with it. Sturgis enters the zone. Harmer on the backside. There's a shot deflected. Harmer was streaking. Sturgis in the corner with Harmer, trying to dig that thing out. Moline and Callahan, you're up on the Ds. South St. Paul regains the control of it. Callahan elects to retreat. She skates backwards. Puck comes into the zone. Moline loses it. Callahan there, though, sweeps it away. Callahan, nice move. That looked like a healthy move there from Callahan. Callahan up the ice. Callahan getting pestered. Callahan still with the puck. Tries a drag move, gets taken down. She must have fallen down on her own. Not tripped. Certainly looked like a trip from here, but I'm not a ref. Ooh, nice moves here by Terwilliger. Yeah, that's Terwilliger. There's a shot. That goes wide. Butler slides down. Floats it in. Sadlak on it. Puck comes up and out. Ullman's racing after it. Ullman spins around. Ullman looking up ice. Ullman puts the brakes, spins back around. Ullman patiently waits, flips a pass ahead up to Butler, and Butler zings it out of play. So Hawks trying to get some offensive going here. Had some decent zone time. They got 6 shots, but nothing tallied yet. Butler, Nienaber on the points. Nienaber presses up. Trying to hit harder. Gets stick lifted. Lundqvist comes in. Lundqvist fires one. That goes wide. Harder. Loops back around. Nienaber elects to pinch down, but Kohler there on the scene to win it back. Kohler up the wall to Lundqvist. Lundqvist battling along the boards. Puck comes through again. There's the player in that middle there. Puck goes up and off the netting, so we'll have a face-off in the White Hawks zone. See what the refs do here. Puck drops. Nienaber, let's get the face-off of the White Hawks there. Nienaber surveys. Tries to hit Kohler coming up the ice. Kohler can handle that one. Handle that sauce. Lundqvist spins back around. There we go. Lundqvist dialing it in. Got harder on the backside. Drop pass. Here comes a shot. Rebound up front. Puck's loose. Puck's still loose. Harder on the doorstep. Harder battling. Holds off the St. Paul. Another centering pass attempt. Butler crashes down. Oh, jeez. Rubbin's racing. Oh, they're going to call a penalty. Or calling a hook on the Hawks. Harder called with a hook. I didn't even see that. I thought that was a penalty on South St. Paul, but initially there, but something happened behind the play, and Harder going to take a little timeout. So PK here. Haven't seen a shorthanded goal yet this year from the Hawks. Let's see, maybe that changes. Omen flips that one up and out. Good job. Go get it. We got a down player. Harmer. Oh, Harmer. Shoot that. Harmer scores! There it is. My call. Short-handed goal. Goalie flubs it. Under pressure. The Hawks put that one in. Short-handed. For those that are watching. Not going to make that call again for a while. Hawks take advantage of a bad goalie play. Some good hustle. A bad goalie play. Not to say the goalie's bad. A bad goalie play. Harmer up the sidewall. She gets behind the D. Harmer dials in. Off the side of the net. Harmer with that goal there. That's a pure hustle. A pure hustle goal there. Hawks feeling. Callahan, she's going to step up. There's a little bit of a lane there. Callahan had a little bit of a break here. Hawks player had to go off. Hawks just trying to kind of get it deep. Omen, Lundqvist, Bodie out there still. Butler back on D. Here comes the wicked slapper that didn't get through. Omen puts the brakes on, flips it up against the boards. Omen again. Omen off the boards. Again, puck comes up and out. South St. Paul looking to set it up again. Another dicey play here in the middle of the zone. Butler in good position. Drives her to the outside. Omen picks her up on the back. This girl must have a good slap shot because she's thrown in a few. There's a save. Savannah slides over, makes another save. Puck is going to come out. Savannah saving that one. Looked a little dicey there for a few seconds, but... Ooh, there's a turnover again. Kohler spins back around. Backhand shot. Save. Rebound went behind. Again, good pressure. We've got a Whitehawks player going off an injury. Butler slaps one in. Up and over the net, deflected. 5 seconds left here on the South St. Paul power play. Butler's going to step up. Butler looks to Omen. Omen, she's got some ice. Omen throws the speed on. She's going to shoot short angle. Hits the goalie in the chest. Backhand shot. Save. Shot starting to pile up a little bit now for the Hawks. That power play was not the most effective one you'll see from South St. Paul. I'm sure they've got some better attempts, but the Hawks snuffed that one out. Again, here comes the Whitehawks. A bit of a 2-on-1. A little give and go. Pass couldn't from Harder to Kohler. Didn't get through. Nice defensive play. Harder battling in the corner. We got 55 seconds left. Sturgis centers it. Callahan was lurking down in the center, but that pass got deflected. Good idea. Just didn't get through cleanly. Nienaber throws the brakes on up to Sturgis. Sturgis softly floats it up into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, South St. Paul player not looking for that pass. Callahan eats that up. Callahan pulls that thing out of there. 30 seconds left. Looking up to Sturgis. Callahan creating some space, taking her time. Surveys. Nice move up by, that's Bodie. She floats one in. Ooh, juicy rebound. It looked like a glove save. The goalie kind of lunged for it. Callahan holds it in. Callahan snaps one in. Shot saved. Good idea by Sturgis, and they ice it, and that'll wrap it up. Oop, maybe not. 1.3 seconds left. Shots now, 14-3. Some good back of the period pressure here from the Whitehawks. That'll wrap it up. There's 1.3 seconds left. We'll see you in a little bit. back at it. Puck comes in. Harder. Recap first period if you're maybe just joining us. Hawks got that 1-0 lead, which I need to score. Harmer putting that one in. Stolen by Harder. Harder looking cross ice. Ooh, a little bit of delay coming out of the zone there. That didn't come back to bite him. Butler, nice pass to Harder. Harder trying to get it up and out. She lofted it in. Moline on the backside. Moline looking up ice. Gets tipped away from her. Savannah kicks that one aside. Moline off the wall. Tried to hit Bodie. Bodie can come up with that. Moline retreats. Here comes a shot through the legs of Moline. Butler on the backside. She zips that up there. It's probably going to be an ice. Yep. Puck comes out of the zone. South St. Paul Packers float it on in. Callahan looks behind the net. Throws the brakes on. Callahan surveys. Nice pass up the ice to Harmer. Harmer hits the skates. Sturgis. Bodie dialing it up. Bodie centers it. Hits the skate. Callahan lurking. Callahan finds Oman on the backside. Oman dialed that thing up. Oman flips that one in. Deflected off the back wall. Callahan trying to race over to keep it in. She can't. Must have went off her stick. Callahan will wheel around the ice, or the net. Callahan with some speed, moving up the ice. Callahan tries a little saucer pass to O'Shea. That got deflected. Oman staying on top. Quite a bit of ping-ponging back in the bottom there. O'Shea. Oman. Back to O'Shea. O'Shea zips it across. St. Paul read that one. They've done that a couple times. Oman's going to step up. Oman flips it forward. Puck comes back in. Nienaber up to O'Shea. O'Shea surveys. O'Shea zips it in behind the net. Emma Butler on it. Butler pushes it behind the net. Oh, Twilliger takes a digger. She gets up, though. Nienaber with a good stick at the blue line. She's going to rip it against the wall there. Butler, or no, off the ref's legs. Butler, Allie, is going to rip it back around off the wall. Back to Emma Butler. Emma Butler hits it into the zone. Ooh, puck took a weird bounce. Oh, in front, shot over the net. Twilliger fired that one. Couldn't get a lot of mustard on that. Centering off the back of the net. Emma Butler racing after it. A lot of offensive zone time here. Hawks just trying to get some shots. Puck comes to the back. O'Shea tried to go with a nice play by Kohler to try to keep it in the zone, but couldn't. There comes a shot. That one whistled from deep. Here comes Kohler. Off the net. Shot deflected out front. Good play by Butler, pinning her up against the boards. Lundqvist working it up. Lundqvist up to Kohler. Kohler Takes a wide angle, tries to drag, gets it stolen from her. Lundquist throws it into the corner, back to Kohler. Harder out there now. Harder thinking about getting it to Lizzie. Lizzie crashes down. Can't keep it in. Omen's going to retreat. Omen, she throws a stick at it. Keeps it in. Harder spins back around. Harder with a little move. Lizzie cleans that up. Lizzie spins back around. Looks over to Harder. Harder on the backside. She's looking across. Nice pass. Harmer. Backhand save. That was a nice sequence from Harder to Kohler. Couldn't quite connect that one. Lizzie, she'll step down. Lizzie throws the brakes on. She's got Omen. Lizzie snaps that one in. Snapped her stick. Kohler back to Harder. She tries a one-time pass. Shot saved. Backside Harmer. But that was Kohler on the backside. Couldn't slice that one in. Lundquist battling there. Harder throws that to Omen. Omen fires that one in off a skate out in front. Lundquist pinned up against the boards, and South St. Paul will retreat, and they'll ice it because they were under a lot of pressure. Shots now 18-5. 11:07 here left in the second. Neighbor, she'll step up. South St. Paul kind of floating a player behind. Nice play by Harmer, taking the other 19 out. Neighbor twists back around. Neighbor up the boards to Sturgis. Sturgis got caught up in the referee. Here comes a backhand. Hit the shin of Butler. Butler digging it out there. Neighbor whistles that up to O'Shea. O'Shea has Harmer streaking on the back. Harmer center it. One time that shot save. Nice shot by Harmer to zip that one in. Butler flips that one in. Hits Bodie in the head. I don't know about the head, but close. Body shot. Nice pass over to Harmer. Harmer flies into the boards. Puck gets stuck there in front of the Whitehawk bench. Harmer battling with Sturgis. Puck comes up. Oh, Bodie was on the backside. That puck zipped out of play. We'll have a face-off, maybe in the center. I'm usually wrong on those. Owen Moline out on D. Williger taking, hey, there's a good face-off win. Moline trying to flip that into the zone. Puck comes back. Moline backhand shovels it in. There we go. Nice play by Moline. Get that thing in deep. Oh, we got to get back. Omen retreats. Catches back up with the South St. Paul skater. Oop. Looked like an offsides. Oh, the refs. It was offsides, and then they retreated from the call because I think the puck was coming out. Moline. There's a hook on the Hawks. Moline called for a hook in front of the net. All right, see if the Hawks can kill this one off. Last power play South St. Paul had. We had a nice goal by Harmer, shorthanded. Not going to make that call again here. That was a error on the goalie's part. But see if we can win a face-off. Callahan had that face-off, won. Couldn't get it quite enough. Shot goes wide. Butler, puck on stick. That goes wide. Let's see. Harder's going to throw in the Jets. Harder. She's the first one to get there. Harder rips around. Harder got Callahan streaking. Got to watch out here. He can't get caught back. Butler. Back to Harder. She loses her stick. Butler in good defensive position, knocking that thing back. We had a player go down. Butler gets back up. Here comes a shot. Save. Good save. Blocker save by Savannah. Here comes a sharp angle shot. Save. Blocker save. Kick save. And the Hawks avoid that. Larry changes a few. Butler, Ullman out on D. And Harmer and Kohler. Harmer taking that face-off. Gets kicked up to the top. Face-off to South St. Paul. Here comes a shot. Saved. Savannah's got to get back around. She does. Another shot. Save. They score. .807 left in the second. We got a tie game. .807 here left in the second. 1-1. Shots are 19-8. So the Whitehawks have put a lot of shots on the net, just not getting the shots to go in volume here. So again, 1-1. Ullman looks over to Butler. Butler pushes it up. Butler with some space up to Bodie. Bodie flies in. Puck comes up. Butler zips that one in, hits the player. Bodie's out in front. There's a shot. Saved. Puck's loose. Got Harmer on the doorstep. Harmer, good job in the back. Ullman pushes down. Harmer tried to throw it back to Sturgis. Sturgis was lurking. Up to Butler. Butler zips one in, hits up a shot player out front. Ullman's got to recover. Ullman recovers. There's a shot. Save. Butler goes up the wall to Sturgis. Nice play by Sturgis to stick lift and create some space for herself. Sturgis pinned up against the board, centers it. No one there. Ullman's got to get back. They keep leaking. Ullman spins back around. Lizzie on the backside. Nice play by Lizzie. Good hard play by Lizzie to back check. Hawks getting kind of caught off guard here. A little bit on their heels. Centering. Harmer with it now. Harmer. She ejects out of the zone. She tries to ice it. Gets stick lifted. Puck stays in. Ullman having to dig after it. Ullman digs after it. Ices it. Oh, actually it was on net. Hawks changed most of everybody. Let's see how the Hawks respond here. Neighbor gets pushed up against the boards. Callahan makes a player miss. Callahan intercepted. Here comes a shot. Saved. Saved again. Saved. I heard a whistle. Players are down in front. Hits Neighbor. A lot of chaos out in front. Thought I heard a whistle, but I didn't. O'Shea looking to get it up and out of the board, off the boards. Neighbor tried to flip it ahead, couldn't. Puck comes out. Puck will go in deep. That's nice. Oh, they're going to call that tipped. Butler spins behind the net. Butler keeping the player off of her. Good job. Butler trying to get to that red line. Does. Pushes the puck up the wall. Butler works it up. Good play by the, that was Williger into the corner. Ullman takes a bit of that just getting pushed on the head there. Oman taking some facials from number 91. That's a bunch of cheap plays there. Wow. That was kind of crappy hockey there by 91, but whatever. 13 digs it out. Ripped ahead here. Puck comes up against on the top here. Harder. Throws it across to Lundqvist. She kicks it. Can't control it. Here comes the Packers again. Ullman tries to flip it ahead. Oh, that was Lundqvist trying to chip it ahead. That's Harder and Kohler. Harder behind the net. She's pestering. Trying to get to the top here. Can't. Hawks will retreat. Oman wheels around. Oman up the boards. It's walled off. Trying to find Harder up the ice. She was streaking. I think we'll have offsides. Puck comes up. Moline takes a shot at it. Goes underneath her stick. Here comes Lizzie. Callahan dialing in. She's going to go to her left. She's going to fire it. Shot save. Nice save by the South St. Paul goalie. Lizzie with a wicked wrister. Shots now 22-10. So South St. Paul has picked up the pace here. There's a shot off the face-off. Love that. Hawks retreat. Moline in good position there. Guides the player into the boards. Puck gets left behind the net. South St. Paul centers it. Hawks avoiding that. Shot out in front. Centering. Shot deflected into the corner. Can't give any time and space. South St. Paul does have some decent shooters. Bodie flips it ahead. Can't. That's going to be no icing. Harmer had his go over off her stick. They score! Somehow that got underneath the South St. Paul goalie. Again, I think she just lost track of the puck there. Bit of a misplay. And the Hawks go 2-1. All right, the Hawks respond with a goal. Oman up the ice. Oman flips it on in. Nice little wedge into the corner. Hazel Sturgis. Oman's got to retreat. We got a 2-on-1. Let's see how she plays it. Oman. There's a shot save. Nice play. Oman got back. Made the save. Played the 2-on-1. Shots 24-11. 2-1 game here. We are in the second period. I don't think I've updated that. Puck comes up to the top. Puck bounces up and out of play. I'll update that. Kohler taking that face off. Oman on the backside battling. Oman pushes the player up against the boards. Forward, backhand, up and out of play. South St. Paul rejected that out of play there. 1:46 left here in the second. Let's see this. Check this face-off. St. Paul again with that face-off win. Puck's bouncing in front. Omen picks that thing up. Omen throws it up against the boards. Tries to hit Lundqvist. It's bottled up against the boards. Whoops. Cameraman is slow. Harder. Spinning behind the net. Putting the pressure on. That's going to be a nice. Larry will change out Omen and Butler. Out come neighbor and Callahan. Lundqvist tries to fire that one in. Good play by Neighbor. She had it on her stick there for a second. Lost it. Centering pass. There's a shot. That's deflected out front. 1 minute left here in the second period. Hawks with that 2-1. Puck comes out. Lundqvist trying to chip that ahead. Lundqvist trying to stay on her. Puck gets ripped out. Neighbor. Ooh, nice cross ice pass to Harder. She dives in, dusts that play. Harder shoots. Oh, off the pipe. Harder pipes one. Oh, we got a breakout here. 30 seconds left. She shoots off the pipe again. Back-to-back pipes. Off the side of the pipe. The pipes are busy. 20 seconds left here in this period. Callahan rolls behind. Let's see if Kohler rips it up to Harder. Harder gets spun around. South St. Paul with 10 seconds left here. Got to stay on her. She'll flip it in. Callahan with 5 seconds left. She'll just kind of chip it ahead to Harder. 3 seconds left. Shot. Savannah makes that save at the buzzer. So we've got 2-1 game. Shots are 24-12. We'll be back. All right, 10 seconds in here. Face-off dropping. Butler will retrieve it. Butler up to Lundqvist. Lundqvist off the wall. It comes into the center. Harder kicking it around. Harder. Little collision there with me, neighbor. So St. Paul whacks it in. Butler will retreat it. You can hear South St. Paul yelling. Good seal off by Harder. So that's a little play there from Harder. Lundqvist catches it. Nice catch there by Lundqvist midair. Offsides. Kohler sneaking in a little early. We'll have a face-off right here in front of us as the Hawks go offsides. Right not out of the gate. There's 45 seconds here left, or gone in the third. We'll change that. Harmer taking the face-off. Bodie shoots it over the net. Omen retreats with Moline. Moline scrapes that one off. Moline up through the zone. Bodie, that's Sturgis. Sorry about that. Sturgis trying to chip it up off the board. She does. Icing waved off. The South St. Paul skater had an angle on it. Pass up to, turnover there. Omen peels that one through. Go, Omen. Taking an angle in. Chips it behind the net. Omen dialing it around. Omen up to Lizzie. Lizzie to Quinlan. Quinlan fires that one in. Nice shoulder save by the goalie and out of play. Nice shot by Quinlan. I could see where she was going. She went upper left. Little business out in front. Savannah chipping that one out. Nice play there. Good aggressive play. Callahan had it go off her stick. Centered. Shot out in front. Saved. Here comes a shot. Save. Savannah. Good position. I missed that one. Savannah. Good position. Snuff that one out. Larry will change his forwards. Harder, Lundqvist. Kohler, Omen, Nienaber. Face-off, there we go. There's a face-off. When that face-off is, again, it's so important. Even if you get bottled up there. Harder streaks out with it. Harder chips it up, hits Lundqvist. Lundqvist gets a stick on it. Harder, she's got, that was Harmer in the corner. Nienaber elects to push down. Omen's got to retreat. Little board pass there. Omen icing on St. Paul. So we'll bring it back down this way. 14-11 left here in the third period. Face off. Win by the Hawks. There we go. Nienaber over to Omen. Omen's got a window. She shoots that one in. A low shot. Puck's loose. Goalie lost it there for a couple seconds. Omen throwing that one in. Kind of the left side of the net looking for a tip. Good pass to Nienaber to Omen. Use the D. Get the puck in. Try to create some chaos in front. Kohler taking the face-off. Face-off again. Face-off. South St. Paul wins that one. South St. Paul exits. Omen in good position. Pushes the player into the boards. Kohler scoops that one up. Kohler gets stick lifted, loses the puck. Nienaber there, though, to scoop that out of there. Nienaber battling against the South St. Paul player. Kohler coming for help. Lundqvist. Here comes Kohler. Kohler's got Harder on the back. Kohler. Nice play of South St. Paul player getting that out of there. Kohler kicks it up, looks to Harder. Harder back to Lundqvist. Couldn't find her. Lundqvist spins back around. Lundqvist fires that one and save into the corner. South St. Paul. Harder throws it up to Moline. Moline had to go off her stick. Couldn't quite connect that. Lizzie's going to have to go back. That's an icing. Nope, waved off. Callahan into the corner. Oh. Penalty coming up on South St. Paul. Looks like they put his shoulder into, I don't know who's getting Harmer. So, Hawks going on the power play. All right, let's see if the Hawks can capitalize on the power play. We'll bring it down this way. Face off. Butler. It's over to Callahan. Callahan waits. Back to Butler. Butler over to Omen. Omen dials one up. Omen, nice shot out front. Puck's loose. Callahan on the backside. She scores! Omen with the shot. Deflection out front. Pass. Callahan drops that one in. Love the passing on the top. D to D. Puck goes in. Puck comes out. Deflection. Hawks score. .12:40 here left in the third period. Face off to Omen. Omen with a streak down the side there. Omen puts the shoulder down, throws it back up to Emma Butler. Butler fires one in. Shot goes wide. Omen goes back in. At least she's okay. She got something happen there. She's shaking something off. Like she's okay. Centering. Terwilliger behind the net. Centering. Ooh, Quinlan on the backside. Quinlan O'Shea, that is. Puck comes up. I keep always say Quinlan. I'll say O'Shea. Puck comes out. Hits Butler. Allie Butler, that is. Emma Butler. Puck comes out. Hawks in good position to seal that one off. Butler. Oh, trying to catch the South St. Paul in a change here. Omen shaking something off on the bench there. Looks like she's okay. Lundqvist centers it to Harder. Nice pass. Hawks now with a little bit of pep in their step. Callahan dives in. Callahan centers it. Shot. Dink it through. Moline diving in, centering. Puck goes up and over the net. Puck comes out. Harder fires that one in, gets deflected out top. Into the corner. Lundqvist scans. Tries to get it to Moline. Moline stretches out. Moline dives in, centers it. Centering again. Good flurry of activity there off that goal. Callahan steps up into the play. Kohler wheels around. Lundqvist leaves it for Harder. Harder. She's going to get a shot off. Deflected wide. Callahan, she'll crash down. She spins it back behind the net. Puck comes to the neutral zone. Hawks in good defensive position. Omen back on the ice after getting nicked a little bit. She's back out there. She comes up with it. Omen slices through the forwards. Omen wheeling it in. Omen puts his shoulder down. Gets it knocked off her stick. Still with the puck. Sturgis takes it. Sturgis up to the top. Tries to go up to the top. Omen throws it in. Good play. Keep controlling the puck. There were some hard hits in the corner there. Heard the coaches not like that one. Omen in good D position along with Butler. There's a good exit through the neutral zone. Shot goes wide. Butler crashes down. Puck comes up and out. Omen's going to have to wheel around, get in the backward skate. Gets between the skater and the puck. Good job, Omen. Sealing that one off. Puck comes up and out. And we'll have a face-off down here. I think that was icing. I didn't quite see how the puck got out, but must have been icing. So 9:04 here left. We got a 3-1 game. Shot gets deflected wide. Nice play by Nienaber. Oh, they're going to call a penalty. Nienaber stuck her rear out and knocked the... I didn't know you could cross-check with your butt. Or get called penalty with your butt. Omen spins that back around. Omen working the boards. Omen goes down with a couple of the players there. Gets back up. Nienaber, interference. There's a shot out front. Save. Omen, puck on stick. Omen scoops it up and out of play. We'll have a face-off here down on the Hawks end. Good idea. Omen just trying to get that thing up and out of play, and backhand up and out. Let's see if Harder can win this face-off. Again, Harder face-off. Omen pushing that puck up. Puck comes up to the point here. Not handled cleanly. Let's see what South St. Paul does. They kind of walk it in. Omen attacks, sticks down. Savannah on it. Puck came out of there. There's a shot. That's going to go wide. Nice stick there by Callahan. Puck comes here to the corner. Sharp angle. Nice interception. Lundqvist flips that one up and out. Watch out for Gisela. She's sneaky. Hawks with a shorthanded goal this game. Their first one of the year. Ooh, turned over right in front almost. Hawks are going to have to retreat now. They've got some speed. Omen waiting for her to make a move. Omen has her go around her. 12th. South St. Paul flips it up to the top. Omen attacks, puts his skate down. Nice sticks out in front. Hawks tried to zip it out. Can't quite get to that line. Lundqvist closes out on the top. Shot saved by Savannah. 33 seconds left here on the PK for the Hawks. They'll change all four. Except Omen. Omen stays out. Almost a face-off when they had it on their stick. There comes a slapper shot from the point. Savannah seeing that one clearly. Snags that one. 7:24 here left in the third. Hawks with 27 seconds left with that PK here. They're fighting off. See if we can win a face-off. Nice job. Harmer just ripped that thing back around. Harmer to the wall. Omen, puck on stick. Has it go off of her stick to the back of the net. Harmer quickly on it. Here comes his shot. Deflected. It was kind of a pass. Omen pushes out. Harmer on, or that's Kohler. There's a shot over the net. Omen, puck on stick, puts the brakes on, throws it back. Omen seals that off, hits a player from South St. Paul. She'll rip one. That goes wide. See if the Hawks can take advantage Allie Butler ices it. Needed to refresh the D there, so they'll pull out Moline, Callahan, the other Butler, O'Shea, and Terwilliger. 6:39 left here. Shots are 31-17. See if we win a face-off. Face-off. Let's see. Hawks come out with it. Good job, Terwilliger. She's won a couple the night I've seen. Hawks, though, trying to get that thing out. That's deflected. That is not icing. Deflected. O'Shea streaking after it. What? Larry Knott's coach is trying to figure out how that was a hook. Not sure what happened there. I don't think coaches saw it either. But O'Shea to the box, so Hawks will have to kill one off here. Nice play by Harder. Gosh, she's pestering the power play. We got to get back now. A little bit of a 3-on-2 entering the zone. South St. Paul pulls it out, but right to Callahan. Had to go off her shirt, off her hand. Callahan on it now. Callahan. She'll flip it out now. Nice play. Harder, though, will be first on the scene, and the goalie is just going to cover it. So 5:51 here left in the third. Hawks got to kill this one off. Let's see if Larry changes anybody out. No, he'll keep everybody out there. Harder, Oman, Callahan, and Lundqvist. See if Harder can get a face-off win. Oh, face-off, South St. Paul. Lundqvist lurking. Harder lurking. Here comes South St. Paul. They throw the brakes on. Oman in good position. Nice stick by Harder out of nowhere. She tried to center it to Lundqvist, but Lundqvist had to go off her. Actually went off a South St. Paul player. Callahan, nice stick, pushing it up against the wall. Callahan working the wall. Oman now. She retreats that. Oman's just going to rip that thing. South St. Paul player just ducked to get out of that Oman rocket off the wall. Bodie on it. Bodie with a steal. She's got Harmer down the middle. Butler. There's a shot. We got to make sure we keep our containment. There we go. Onsides. 33 seconds left here in this PK for the Hawks. Again, they're pestering the South St. Paul players. Just got to make sure we stay back. Oman creeps up, but elects to pull back. Oman off of her skate, or off her helmet, I should say. Oman pushing up against the wall. Oh, gets twisted down. Oman drawing a hook, or a trip, or whatever it's called. She got twisted up behind the play, and South St. Paul skater will be joining the fellow Whitehawks skater, O'Shea, in the box. They can talk about their Christmas lists. So we'll have a face-off down here on the left. So we'll have 4-on-4 here for 14 seconds. Then the Hawks will go on a 1 and 46 minute power play. Oman, face-off came back to her. She throws it back into the corner to Harder. Harder hangs out with it. Harder dancing. Harder scans. Harder still scanning. She leaves it in the corner. Flips it down. Butler. Butler against the boards into the corner. Now the Hawks are full strength. Let's see if they get something set up. Oman fires that one in. Goalie lost track of it. This is going to come up to Butler. Oh, it's going to go to... There's a shot. Oh, nice shot by Oman. Back to Butler. Back to Oman. Oman fires that one in. Hits a skater out in front. 1:15 here left on this power play. Let's see. Okay. Butler behind the net. Butler back to Oman. Oman racing it up. Oman into the zone. Good speed. Oman dicing through. Gets it in deep. Backs off. Harder now with it. Harder. Up along the boards. It's going to come up to Butler. Butler Butler over to Omen. Omen fires one in. Omen, save out front. Another shot, save. Off Butler's stick. Butler on it. Butler surveys. We'll reset here. 37 seconds left. Omen with it now. Omen surveys. Chips it up to Harder. I like that exit much better. Callahan surveys. Callahan digs out of that. Harder one times that. Deflected out front. Puck comes chipping out of the, or whatever it's called, moving out of the zone. Callahan off to Moline. Moline pushes it up, but South St. Paul digs that thing out of there. Nice stick there by Harder. Active stick. Nice. Another stick there. Moline kicking that thing into the corner. Full strength for South St. Paul. Neighbor flips that one in, but it hits a player. Sturgis now with it. Sturgis into the corner. She rips in. Sturgis looking to center. She wheels around, looking up to Moline, looking up to Neighbor. They wheel around. O'Shea, Moline with it. Moline fires one in. Off the side of the post there. Caught some post. Harmer scans around. Harmer to Neighbor. A little bit of backhand there. Sturgis to Harmer. Harmer drops it for Moline. Goes off Moline's stick. South St. Paul will exit the zone. Butler cleans that up. Butler to Harmer. Harmer speeds in. Does I don't know if that was a drop pass or if it got deflected, but Omen and Butler got a retreat here. Shot dribbling into the zone. Butler peels that off behind the net. Butler racing it up. Butler diving into the zone. Makes a miss. Forward miss at the blue line. Waits for some forwards. Butler has it go back behind the net. Harder over there now. Kohler with it. Off her stick. They go for a long pass. Oh, nice play by Lundqvist. Lundqvist still battling. Looks like she got hooked. Harder spins back around. Harder centers it. Ooh. Omen elects to peel back out. That's the right play. Puck comes back in deep. 53 seconds left. Omen peels back around. Looks up the boards to Lundqvist. Lundqvist chips it off. Empty net now. Empty net. Oh. Lundqvist. She's going to have a shot on net. There's a shot save. Harder throws that one in for an ENG. 4-1 Hawks. Harder bearing that one as they pulled the goalie. And 32 seconds left. Shots now are 35-18. 32.9 seconds left in the third. Harder getting that little tap in. It's a good way to wrap it up. Neighbor up to O'Shea. O'Shea dials it in. Centering. Neighbor over to Moline. Moline has it go off her stick. Moline trying to shoot one centering. Another shot. Puck's just getting kicked around out front. O'Shea off O'Shea's stick. Puck's loose. 3-2-1. A good game by the Hawks. I'll try to get you the schedule. Today's Tuesday. That'll wrap it up. I'm looking for the next game.
Shots in the third period. The Packers at 6 for game total 18.
Next game is this Saturday against Pine City. We'll see you then.